The true and false. Everybody loves the true and false. Well, here's what I do a lot of times on true and false. Every exterior angle of an acute triangle is obtuse. Well, we can draw an acute triangle and extend the sides a little bit so you can see the exterior angles. Where are the exterior angles? Well, they make a linear pair with the interior angle here. So here's another interior angle, and there's another one. Linear pair, linear pair, linear pair with that linear pair. And what do you notice about all these E's? They're all obtuse angles, which makes sense. If it has to be a linear pair with the interior angles, with the interior angle next to it there, and if the interior angles are all acute angles, then obviously the exterior angles have to be obtuse. So this is true. If A is greater than B and C is less than 0, then AC is greater than BC. So what does C less than 0 mean? That means that C is negative. Alright, so A is greater than B. So one thing that you might want to do, all you have to do is find one counter example that's all it takes to prove this false. If it's false, if you can find the counter example, that'll help you prove it false. So if A is greater than B, C is less than 0. In other words, C is a negative number. So let's say 3 and 2. Here's the one way you can always tell. C is less than 0, let's say it's negative 2. Alright, so we multiply both sides by negative 2 now. That gives us negative 2 times 3 is negative 6. And 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. Alright, so they're saying greater than? Is negative 6 greater than negative 4? No. That's the whole point of this, is that when you multiply or divide by a negative number to solve an inequality, it flips the sign. So it's now less than. So it's false. C, the exterior angle of a triangle can be equal to either of the remote interior angles. Well, I can go back to my picture here. And what's the exterior angle theorem tell us? It tells us that that is not the case. It says that that the exterior angle is greater than either remote interior angle. So here we have another false statement. And D, the sum of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. That is a fact, yes. Triangle inequality theorem. It's the definition itself. So right there. It's the statement of that theorem. Alright. That's true and false. True, false, false, true.